Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for World Trigger chapters 200 and 201. So, last time I covered this manga, everything's wrapped up with the B rank wars, done with that shit. But now, we have an important meeting we have to deal with, so this could be very interesting. Let's get to chapter 200, which I can't believe we're at 200 chapters of World Trigger. So let's get to chapter 200 first and see what Daisuke has in store for us today. And chapter 200 is titled Ruka Shinoda. The next afternoon, someone Jin wanted us to meet? Who could it be? Maybe it's someone we don't even know. If we knew him, Jin would have told us who it was. I suppose that makes sense. A car from HQ. Oh, it's Shinoda and Assistant Director Sawamura. But who's that? Yuma Mikumo, good to see you. Thanks for having us over. How's it going? It's our pleasure. Hello. Ruka! Yotaro! You've grown again. They say I'm going to experience rapid growth soon. You boys haven't met Ruka yet, right? She's Yotaro's sister. Yes, I'm Ruka Shinoda. Yotaro has told me how good you are to him. She's 16. All right. You must be Yuma, which makes you Asamu. Nice to meet you. Shinoda? But she's Yotaro's actual sister? Well, it's kind of a long story. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. You haven't told them anything? Well, Rindo, like I said, it's a long story. I swear, you're unbelievable. I swear, if you tell me that she's Yotaro's mama, I'm gonna just be like, what? I know it's not true, but God. Fine, I'll do the honors, but you two better remember to show respect to me and Yotaro, okay? Border's gotten as big as it has because of our existence and Karasawa's hard work. Oh, Karasawa? Mr. Karasawa? If it concerns Karasawa, then maybe it has something to do with a sponsor? That haughty attitude, though, it's like when Yoiga throws his weight around. Ruka lives at HQ most of the time and tends to see Yotaro once a week, but because of all the recent craziness, they're seeing each other for the first time in a while. She can be a handful, but I hope you'll get along anyway. Rude? Yeah, you got it. Alright, we best be off. We'll be back for her in 2 days. Sure thing. Kyoko, while I'm away, look after Shinoda. You know how unruly he can be. You can count on me, Ruka. Miss Ruka, you got here early. It's good to see you, Koronin. How's your health? The recruiting trip did wonders for me. Koronin! Let's show Ruka our new move. You mean that one? She'll get mad for sure. Yeah, but it'll be impossible once I get bigger. True. A new move? Consider me curious. Check it out. That's so cute. Yeah. Oh, oops. Oh, I fell. It's just a try-on body, so I'm fine. Why in the world would you do that? That's far too dangerous, too. That looks like fun. I don't blame him for doing that. See, she's mad now. I should have stuck the landing. You're going to play nice and quietly until dinner. I'm just off my game. So Yotaro and Ruka are really siblings by blood? Yep. But based on her age, she's not Director Shinoda's daughter or yours, right? Correct again. To make a long story short, Ruka and Yotaro's parents were acquaintances of ours. They both died dealing with neighbor business, so Ruka inherited all they left behind. Their parents died because of neighbors? For now, we're saying that Shinoda and I are their relatives so that Border can look after them. You're related to them? Not quite, but Karasawa tinkered with the family registries. He's got the clout to handle that kind of thing, you see. Right, that explains why she mentioned him. So she wasn't lying about being a key figure at Border? Kinda smug about it, if you ask me. Nah, she's not so bad once you get to know her. I hope you two will get along with her as you do with Yotaro. That tickles. Now, Yotaro said he wanted to play, that's all. Okay, you do you do you. Hey guys. How's it going, Jin? Glad you dropped by. Did Ruka show up already? Oh, yes, we've already met and everything. Great. Was Ruka really the person you wanted us to meet? Oh, nope, not her. Huh? But still, now that you've met her, that'll make this make this go smoother. We're about to go see who I actually meant, so keep those street clothes on and switch to a try-on body, Four Eyes. A try-on body? Why? Okay, if you say so. Wait. Pola, there we go. Galapola expeditionary ship interior. 30 minutes to sunset. It's nearly time. Well, we'll be off. What? What? Okay, we're getting to chapter 201 now. I understand why we're getting 2 chapters this month, because let's be real, chapter 200 was a filler chapter. I'm kind of disappointed in chapter 200. It should have not been a filler. That was not worthy of being a 200 chapter, but that's okay. Let's get to chapter 201 though. A few days earlier, the day Asamu and crew had yakiniku, by going with my real body, I won't trigger Miden's Trion detection system. I'll slip in through a Trion soldier gate and explore the Miden city undetected. That would be possible in theory, but you're putting yourself at risk, and chapter 201 is titled Yataro Rindo Part 3. They're sure to find you if you start using triggers. Yeah, and what can you accomplish with your real body anyway? I won't be launching any sort of offensive, just gathering intel. Beyond that, I'm simply curious about Miden. Very well. Hold on a sec. Reiki, you go with Rada. Don't harm us. Did you forget your mission? No, I didn't forget. Ooh. Dude, that is awesome. Rather than be stealthy, we should do this out in the open. Yeah. Is this bright here even at night? Are these lights fueled by Trion? I suppose so. I wonder how it all works. Captain Gatlin definitely doesn't want to target the urban area. That's true, and I understand why we should avoid invoking Miden's wrath, but if we fail to do a darn thing to slow down Miden's plans, well, we're going to get an earful about it from Aptocrator. You're not wrong. Something smells tasty. There are many food dispensaries around here. God, good. I'm feeling hungry. It's him, Jin. Found them. Howdy. If it isn't a pair of Galapala neighbors, here, Bonchi snacks. Want some? Galapala neighbors from actual Galapala? It'll either be Galapala or Rotocron. One or both will come to attack. The vassal state under Abdocrator? Yep, that Galapala. While you guys were fighting in the rank wars, we've been busy on our end. Woo! Now this is what I wanted to see. Ignoring Galapala now could result in them interfering with our upcoming plans, so we're looking for a chance to make contact. Oh, I'm an elite member of Border, our world's defense organization. The name's Yuichi Jin. This guy's my direct boss, Branch Chief Rindao of Border's Tamakoma branch, and this fantastic little boy is Yotaro. Nice to meet you. Tamakoma branch? I'm Rada. He's Regi. Yeah, we've met. Yeah. If at all possible, we'd appreciate if you didn't activate your triggers. Things could get messy if other agents realize you're here. How we react depends on a lot of factors. We were responsible for attacking your base. If you decided to arrest us now, we'd be in no position to complain. But first, we'd like to hear what you have to say. Let me get right to the point. We want you to quit your current mission. Mission? Which one would that be? Aftercrater ordered you to interfere with our upcoming away mission, right? You don't have to answer. We're not here to do you dirty. Considering your recent attack, we're certainly not happy when our city takes a hit, because when our civilians get hurt, that puts us in a tight spot. But your people didn't target civilians who would have been easy pickings. You went for the hangar instead, a much tougher target. After witnessing that approach of yours, we surmised that Galapola would rather avoid an all-out confrontation. After that, Aftercrater's orders have you stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's the theory we put together. Since the more surgical strategy failed, you might find yourselves up against the wall and have to resort to a more daring and desperate move like attacking the city itself. With a big away mission coming up, we can't afford a mess like that. Damage to the city would just mean more angry civilians and more headaches. That's the position we're in, honestly. Well, sure, those are the issues those, well, sure, those are the issue your side is having. Are we to take this as a warning from you? No, think of it as a deal. A deal? Explain. If you agree to back off for now, then in exchange, we'll work some magic in our organization and delay the launch date of our mission to Aftocrater, which is otherwise happening soon by no fewer than 50 days. Then you can report back to Aftocrater, tell them about the 50-day delay, and claim that your interference was successful. You're delaying the away mission? Was it really okay to promise them that? Relax. To start with, between the selection test, extra research, and public proceedings for the mission, it was always going to be around 2 months from now anyway. Makes sense. So launching in 2 months was the plan all along, but those guys weren't aware of that. Exactly, that sneaky bastard. This deal seems almost too convenient for us. For real, we do nothing at all and we get to claim mission accomplished? Yeah, it sounds too good to be true, but man, take it. I wouldn't put it that way. Depending on how you might have interfered, we could have easily been delayed by way more than just 50 days. But most importantly, as I mentioned, we're trying to avoid civilian casualties. And if you'll allow me to make one more proposal... Oh, crap. Hold on a second. I lost my spot. Damn it. To give me a sec. Here we go. Sorry about that. That big old base we call Border HQ is one matter, but those of us over at Border's Tamakoma branch are hoping to form friendly relations with your world if possible. This is fishy. Does this deal sound too good to be true? Then I'll add one more request. There's a percent chance that just like Galapola, Afrocrater's other vassal states will attack us. We want information on them. You're asking us to betray Aftocrater? Why should we? Just interrogate your prisoner of war and be done with it. Sadly for us, he's a bull-headed jerk who'd rather die than betray his master. We got another source of information, actually, but that one's a little less than trustworthy. Even if I wanted to tell you, I don't know the details. We like to devote our heavy hitters to the away mission, but leaving HQ's defenses light gives me pause. What if the next nation that attacked decides to go after civilians? That's why having this intel in advance would be a big help. I see, your request is a logical one, but this isn't a decision I can make unilaterally. I'll have to head back and ask my captain to decide. Fair enough, you do that then. Anything else you'd like to know while we're here? I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Something I'd like to know. Right, well, how did you and your people obtain a mother trigger? That is my question. Mother trigger? That would be the very thing that creates the planets in the neighborhood, right? Bingo, you know your stuff, Four Eyes. As I understand it, Medan didn't possess that grand base up until a few years ago. It was also in the past few years that Medan built up its trigger weaponry and resources. What's more, the hangar that we attacked last time beneath it deep underground was a massive Tryon signature. I'm guessing that was a mother trigger. Medan's remarkable growth must be rooted in the possession of such a thing. However, how does one go about obtaining a mother trigger? How is it possible in practical terms? I find myself curious on a personal level. I think we all find ourselves curious about that too. Like, that's a very interesting question. Sure, I hear you. I can answer that. First, as you guessed, we got the mother trigger a few years back. That was when the organization started growing. But those of us already in Border had been active before then, more on the down low. We were a smaller group of elites compared to now. It was back then that we made this very emblem. See the 3 circles at the top? They represent 3 ally nations of your side. Dexia, Mason, and Aristera. Aristera! Does that ring a bell? Aristera was destroyed in a war just over 5 years ago. The royal family there had held a mother trigger for generations, and it was thought to be lost after the war. However, amidst the chaos, the mother trigger secretly passed to the remaining royals. The young princess, still a child herself, and the newborn No! And the No! No freaking way! I see why we had that chapter 200 now. Ooh, we got royalty among us. And the newborn prince. As their planet was destroyed, they escaped to our world and Border helped them. Get it now? That's crazy. So that means you're saying that Border in its current state is a safe haven based around those Aristarian royal refugees? That's what I've gathered. Damn straight. And that's how you can control the mother trigger. You got it. Also, that Aristarian prince, the baby, that's this guy. Sup? I'm a prince. Yes, he is. Huh? You don't say. So Yutara and Ruka are survivors of an allied state that got destroyed 5 years ago. Oh my god. Not only that, they're the keys to the mother trigger. Holy shit! They're the keys. Like, without them, we couldn't control the mother trigger at all. Dude, that is insanity. Daisuke, I see why you went this route with chapter 2. Chapter 200 makes a lot more sense now. Because I was thinking, after reading, doing the live reaction for chapter 200, I was like, wait a minute, why is this chapter here? Why, especially for a 200 chapter, why here? And then after this reveal with chapter 201, ooh, it makes sense. It ain't no filler chapter, bitch. Nah, it ain't no filler chapter. Wow. Oh my god. Man, between this and the Wari no Seraph reveal today, oh my god, the monthlies are just giving us reveals. Jesus. Man, this month is good. I got a feeling September gonna be a month of reveals in the monthlies. Ooh. Yeah. Well, yeah, even Twin Star No Exorcist kind of gave us a reveal to an extent, but not as big as a Wari no Seraph and World Trigger did. Oh man. Whew. I am so excited about this. I'm really excited. This makes a lot of fucking sense. It does. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm really curious what you guys think about this. I'm really glad that Daisuke gave us this, because I think all of us were wondering how do we have these triggers? How? Especially with in the case of the mother trigger. Now that we know that it's because of them, it's because of these siblings, that makes a lot of sense. And you gotta wonder then if that's why After Crater is attacking the hangar specifically, because remember what they were saying, they were sensing that huge ether, not ether, wait, it's like shit, that's Eden Zero, a huge Trion, and you gotta wonder if that's what they're really after. And based on what they're saying, they're really after that mother trigger. And now that they know, if they find out that, the siblings are the key to the mother trigger, they're gonna be going after them. Oh, fuck, they might even know it already. I'm curious though. Do you guys think that they know that the siblings are the keys to the mother trigger? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more World Trigger content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.